Good evening. I am Sreenath Gupta. It's an honor and a pleasure to be uh, live casting this yoga session. And I have been practicing yoga for the past 15 years. At the same time, I wouldn't call myself a professional yoga teacher, but I'll try my best today. For those of you who are associated with the Rama temple, you also know that today is Hanuman Jayanti. Lord Hanuman is the monkey god uh, who has remained a humble servant of Lord Rama. And a couple of slides were shared by uh, Prabhu Nityananda Pranadas. So I'll just try to run you through them. He personifies four qualities. This is taken from the Valmiki Ramayana, Sundarakanda, chapter 1, and verse is 198. And I'll just run you through this quickly. Yasya Tvetani Chatvari Vanarendra Yada Tava Drishti Mati Daksyam Sa Karmasu Na Sidati. And the English translation is, O best among Vanaras, whoever has the four qualities of courage, vision, intellect, and skill, all these four virtues like you, such a person will never fail in any task. So Lord Hanuman represents four qualities. One is courage, second one is vision, intellect, and skill. So Dhriti is courage. As it is said here, fear is a reaction and courage a decision. This is by Sir Winston Churchill. Drishti is a vision. One needs to have a vision, or else, one can't make progress. Intellect is mati, and the last one is a skill. And Lord Hanuman has all these four qualities, and having these four qualities, one becomes really fearless and can achieve anything. So just before we proceed any further, if you guys want to do a small namaskaram to Lord Hanuman, go ahead and do that. And with that said, let's move on to our weekly yoga practice. I'm streaming this session for the first time, so the only feedback I have is you guys, you can call me up on my cell phone or send a chat session that's available there on your screen out there. And obviously, I cannot see you guys, so you'll have to follow my instructions to the T. And close your eyes, come to the top of your mats. Taking a deep breath. Fill up your lungs. And exhale. And when you exhale, completely exhale. You have to empty out your lungs. One more time. Breathe in and fill up all your lungs completely. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in Breathe out. Take your hands to your hips. Take your drishti, that is your focus, to your chest. Breathe in completely. Fill up your lungs. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in all the way in. Breathe out. And the next time you're going to breathe in, completely fill up your lungs and make a small constriction with your throat muscles and then breathe out. It's Ujjayi breath. And breathe out. One more time, use Ujjayi breath. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out using Ujjayi breath at your own pace. Hands to your side. Come into Vajrasana. That's the Japanese style of sitting. And sit between your heels. Hands to your knees. Breathe in completely one time. And breathe out. Make a yoni mudra, that is both the thumbs together and the pointing finger together, and take both the palms on either side of your stomach, and try to push your stomach muscles out into your chest, stomach muscles out into both the palms, and what that does is you automatically breathe in and then take your chest muscles all the way to your spine. One more time, push your stomach muscles out and then take them back towards your spine. One more time, push your stomach muscles out into your palms and then take them back towards your spine, all the way to your spine. And come back to a normal position. Cross your palms over your heart. Close your eyes. And take your drishti towards your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Close your eyes. Take your palms to the third eye between your eyebrows. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your palms to your shoulder blades. I'll show you the reverse direction. And breathe all the way into your shoulder blades. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Take your palms above your hip bones, about 6 inches above your hip bones. and breathe all the way in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your palms to your knees. Before I start any of my exercises, I would like a complete warm-up. So come to the top of your mats. Take your hands to your hips. Look up, all the way up. Then while breathing out, take your chin to your chest. One more time. Look all the way up. Chin to your chest. One more time. Look all the way up. Chin to your chest. Come to the center. Slowly take your right ear towards your right shoulder. You feel a gentle stretch on the left side of your neck. Come to the center. Take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Come to the center. One more time. Take your right ear to the right shoulder. And don't raise your shoulder. And come to the center. Take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Feel the gentle stretch on the right side of your neck. And come to the center. Take your hands on your side. Look up all the way towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And while breathing out, make a circle. And while breathing in, turn and go back up. Like that 3 times clockwise. And 3 times anti-clockwise. Integrate your breath into this movement. Breathe in while going up, and breathe out while coming down. And come to the center. We store a lot of our stress in our neck muscles and shoulder muscles. They're all connected. So let's relieve the stress. Take your hands on either side of your body and crisscross your palms like this. So one time you take your right hand up, and the next time you take your left hand up. You crisscross your arms and see if you can touch at the back also in the front. For some of you, the shoulders will crack a little bit. It's not a concern. Relax. Come to the top of your mat. Take your shoulders up. I love breathing out, and while breathing in, bring your shoulders down. Let your chest shine. And while breathing out, take your shoulders up towards your ears and bring it down. One more time. Breathe out, and while breathing in, fill up your lungs and let your chest shine. Take your shoulders all the way back, and while breathing out, bring them forward. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Come to the center. Next, we will work on our middle back. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Bring both your elbows together. And while breathing in, Take your elbows down and take them out while breathing out. Like that 6 times. Do it slowly. You don't want to injure yourself. And one more time. Bring both your elbows together and do the same thing. While breathing in, take them up and after the 6th time, take them on either side and as if you're swimming. About 6 times forward and then 6 times backward. This is the only exercise I know that reaches your middle back. So if it's gently crackling, don't worry about it. It should be fine. Come to the center. And next we will work our lower back. For that, I will say, take your palms to your elbows, hold them together. On your mat, spread your feet roughly 4 feet high apart and be firmly rooted on the ground. And slowly bend. Keep your spine straight. Take your head as close to the ground as possible as your body would allow. And then make it 3 rounds clockwise. Breathing in, take your head all the way up. And when you reach to the top, look towards the ceiling. And then when breathing out, go down. Like that 3 times clockwise. The focus is to exercise your lower back. And after you reach the 3rd time towards the ground, change direction. And breathe in, go up, and do it very slowly. This is one of those exercises that's meant to be done slowly. After the 3rd time that you have completed, keep your head down there. Unclasp your hands, bring them towards the ground, touch the ground, and then keep your spine parallel to the ground, as much parallel to the ground as possible. And then take your right hand up all the way towards the ceiling. And look towards your right palm, facing the ceiling. Take your hand down and raise your left hand up all the way towards the ceiling. Take your left palm down. This time integrate your breath. Breathe in and take your right hand all the way to the ceiling. And when breathing out, bring your right hand down. And then breathe in and take your left hand all the way to the ceiling. Bring it down while breathing out. Slowly take your palms in line with both your feet. Turn the palms back so that they're facing back and slide them back. But do this as much as your body will allow. Don't try to kind of push yourselves. Just to kind of show you. Bring your palms in line and push yourself. Keep a nice stretch on your back. Slide your palms to be in line with your feet. Turn the palms direction and slowly rise. And just notice how your back feels, especially the lower back. Are there any pain points? Is it okay? And after that, bring all your body weight. Put all your body weight on the left foot, and take your right foot about an inch off the ground. And come back to normal. Put all your body weight on the right foot and take the left foot 1 inch off the ground. And come back to normal. This time, take the right foot off the ground 1 inch and bend your knee. Take your right knee to your chest, close to the right shoulder. This is basically the standing version of a Pavanmuktasana. And turn your foot 3 times clockwise and 3 times anti-clockwise. And bring your foot down. Next, let's do the same thing on the left hand side. Bring all your body weight onto the right foot. Be firmly rooted. Bring your left knee towards your left shoulder and turn your knee 3 times clockwise and 3 times anti-clockwise. Let go. Bring both your feet together. And this time, again, bring all of your body weight onto the left foot. Take your right foot about 1 inch off the ground and swing your leg. Swing as much as you can. If you are out of balance, go to the nearest wall, take the support of the wall or a chair or a table, and then raise your leg. The idea is to increase the blood flow in your legs. The point where the arteries and the veins start, there are supposed to be little check valves. So by kind of forcing them, we are trying to force them open. Come to the top of your mat. Just take a notice. Do you feel that increased blood flow in your right foot, in your right leg? So just give it a couple of more moments to kind of settle down. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring all your body weight on your right foot. Raise your left foot and swing. Bring your left foot down and take notice how the blood flow in your leg is increased, and you want to bring it down to normal. So you allow some time and come down to your knees. Let's do some cat cows. Bring your palms to the ground, and the palms right beneath the shoulder, and the knees right beneath your hip joints. And while breathing in, take your belly down towards the ground and look up. And while breathing out, go into the Halloween cat pose. That is head down and the spine is towards the ceiling. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to normal tabletop position. This time, take your right palm up towards the ceiling and bring it back. This time, integrate your breath and take it up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Bring it down. One more time. Take your hand all the way to the ceiling. And this time, thread the needle. That is, take your hand, go to the other side. And by doing this, you put a gentle pressure on the right side of your head. For those of you who can do it, take your left hand up towards the ceiling and do a bind, a twist. Take your left hand up towards the ceiling, bring it back to the ground, push yourself gently, and come back into the tabletop position. Let's do the same sequence on the left hand side. Take your left hand up towards the ceiling, bring it down. One more time, take it up towards the ceiling, bring it down. Integrate your breath in this. So breathe in, take it up towards the ceiling. And breathe out. Run the thread through the needle. That is, take your left palm under your right arm. And there has to be a gentle pressure on the left side of your head. For those of you who can manage, take your right arm up towards the ceiling and do a gentle twist. Right hand up towards the ceiling, bring it down to the ground, and while using the assistance of your right hand, come back into the tabletop position. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your right leg back, just slide it along the floor, take it all the way to the back, and bring it back, come back to the tabletop position. One more time, this time breathe in, and breathe out, bring it back. This time when you breathe in, raise it all the way to the back, and take your left hand forward. That is, the right hand up in the air as well as the left hand. And you should be balancing. And while breathing out, bring your left elbow to your right knee. Breathe in. Extend them out. Breathe out. Left elbow to your right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time when you breathe in, bend your right knee and make your foot go towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Left elbow to your right knee. One more time. Tiger tail. And take your left arm all the way to the back and hold. Breathe in. breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Come back into the tiger tail position. Take both your arm and leg down. Now let's do the same sequence on the left hand side. Extend out your left leg, bring it back. One more time, extend out your left leg, breathe in, breathe out, and bring it back to normal. And the next time you breathe in, you extend out your left leg as if you are pushing that left foot, a wall behind you, using the left foot, and extend out your right arm. Keep your drishti on your right arm. And while breathing out, bring your right elbow, your left knee, and extend out. One more time. While breathing out, right elbow to your left knee, breathe in, extend out. One more time. Breathe out and bring your right elbow to your left knee, and go into the tiger tail position. And breathe out. Breathe in. Take your right hand to the left leg and hold. Couple of cycles of breath. After you're done, release your lock and take your right palm forward, left leg back, and come back into the tabletop position. There is one last set of muscles that you guys need to work out. So take your right leg as much to the right as possible. Yeah, this is the fire hydrant pose, but it activates a different set of muscles. So, after you're done, come back into the tabletop position and widen the space between your knees, and gently take your hip bones back and extend out your palms into the Balasana. Bring your forehead to the ground. Just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Bring both your palms closer together. Push down on the tips of your fingers. Imagine two spiders in front, instead of your palms. And make both those spiders walk towards your left hand side. As much as possible, there should be a gentle stretch on the right side of your body. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Come back to the center, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now walk those spiders to the right side of your body. You should feel a gentle stretch on the left side of your torso. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Come to the center. Take your palms to the ground. Extend them out. Extend out your arms. And relax. Just relax. Go into the balasana. For those of you who can manage to take your palms all the way to your feet, go ahead and do that. And relax just a little bit. Again, extend your palms in the front and push yourself up into downward facing dog. You should press your palms so that like your chest goes towards your legs, and as a result there will be a gentle stretch on your shins and you will be in a perfect position. And as I was taught by Cherise, he used to say both your shoulder blades should be able to hold a pencil in this kind of position. So kind of press down and try to take your chest towards your leg. The other way to do it is introduce a micro bend on your right knee, and now you will feel a stretch on the back of your left shin. Straighten out your right knee, then introduce a micro bend on your left knee so that, and then you'll feel a gentle stretch on the right side of your foot. We call it walking the dog. Just go ahead and do that. The next position, Joel, slowly position yourself into the Dandasana. Again, push yourself back into inverted V or the downward facing dog. And from there, breathe in and come into the Dandasana. One more time. Breathe out and come into the downward facing dog. And breathe in and come into the Dandasana. One more time. Push yourself up into the downward facing dog. Take your right leg up all the way to the sky. And do the same. Come into three-legged plank. Your right foot should be 2 inches above the ground. It should not be touching the ground. Again, hinge slowly on your left hip joint and push yourself up. And one more time. Breathe in and come into the three-legged plank and push yourself up into the three-legged downward facing dog. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Take your left leg towards the sky, hinge on your right hip joint, and come into the three-legged plank pose. Three-legged plank pose, and push yourself into the three-legged downward facing dog, and breathe in and come into the three-legged plank. One last time. Push yourself up, three-legged downward facing dog, and bring both your feet together and relax. One last time. Bend both your knees, bring them about 2 inches off the ground. Look towards the space between your palms and straighten your legs one more time. Come into the downward facing dog. One more time. Take your knees all the way to the ground. Focus on the space between your palms and come back up. And slowly walk your feet to be between your palms. Uttanasana. In the Uttanasana, again, take your palms to your elbows. Go into the ragdoll pose. In the ragdoll pose, you are a ragdoll. So let everything loose. Move your head sideways. Move your head forward and back. And let both your hands just hang loose. And slowly turn and take both your arms to your side. Hold. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring both your arms back to the center. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. And take both your arms to the right side. And you will feel a gentle stretch on the left side of your torso. Hold and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. And just to kind of check on you guys, slowly come back up. Come to the center and slowly come back up. Very slowly. And come to the front of your mat. Close your eyes. Take notice of your breath. Are you breathing too fast, too slow? Is your blood flow okay? Is your mind okay? Are you conscious of your presence here? So breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Open your eyes. And just notice if there are any pressure points, pain points in your body. You want to bring everything back to as normal as possible. Breathe in. Breathe out. Completely empty your lungs. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. We come to the end of our warm-up sequence. And next we will be doing sun salutation. And as some of you might not be aware of it, sun salutations were actually given to us by Lord Hanuman, whose birthday we are celebrating today. He is the son of Vayu, the wind god. He is in a way what one would call a demigod. Uh, and he was a disciple of the sun god, that is Surya. He learned all the wisdom and also all the shastras from him. And towards the end of that teaching, as a Guru Dakshina, Hanumanji gave showed sun god these positions. So that's why we call them sun salutations. There are 12 of them. So we will do like initial sequence, because all of you might not be familiar. I won't repeat the mantras. I will just guide you first time, and the second time we will try to perform them according to the mantras. All right, come to the top of your mats. Take your hands to your chest. Go take them all the way towards the ceiling. First, bring your arms on either side of your ears. Bend backward as much as possible. Unclasp your hands. Slowly, as a swan is diving into a lake, bring both your palms on either side of the feet. Uttanasana. And while breathing in, take your right leg back into the runner's lounge. Look up. And take both your body weight onto your palms. Take your left leg back into the Palankasana. This time we will do the Ashtanga. Bend your knees, bring them to the ground, and bend down. Come, bring your chest down to the ground. Your hips should not be touching the ground. Hips should be off the ground. There are 8 points of contact: both the feet, both the knees, chest, both the hands, and your shin. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extend them out. Bring your hips down. Extend them out. And use your back muscles and take the body weight of your hands and look up. This is coming to Bhujangasana. And slowly breathe out and bring your palms to the ground. And curl your toes and push yourself into downward facing dog. Take your right foot to the front between your palms. Look up, runner's lounge. Take your left foot to the front and do the Uttanasana. Palms to the ground to the extent possible, and slowly come up. The reverse swan dive. Take your palms all the way to the top, hands on either side of your ears, bend backward. And breathe out. Bring your palms to your chest, hands on either side of your body. Let's do the same on the left side. Palms to your chest, hands all the way to the top, bend backward. Take a deep breath in. While breathing out, Do the swan dive. Take your palms on either side of your feet. Uttanasana. This time, take your left leg back and look to the front. And in the runner's lunge, take your right foot back. Come into Palankasana. Bend your knees. Take your hip bones all the way to the back. And scoot down into Ashtanga. Bring your chest to the ground. Hip bones off the ground. Feet, knees, chest, hands, and shin touching the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And scoot outside. And then bring your hip bones down to the ground. Use your back muscles and lift yourself into Bhujangasana, the snake pose. Look up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring both your palms to the ground. Curl your toes. Push yourself up into the inverted V shape or downward facing dog. Push yourself, both in the palms so that your torso goes towards your legs. And there is a gentle stretch on the back of your legs. For those of you who can manage, you should be able to kind of make your feet completely touch the ground. Take your left leg forward between your palms. Look to the front. Runner's lunge. Take your right foot forward and come into Uttanasana. Palms on either side of your body. And slowly come up. Slowly. Reverse swan dive. Take your palms all the way to the ceiling. Then your arms come on either side of your head. Bend backward as much as you can. Bring your palms to your chest. And come into Tadasana. We'll do the same sequence. This time we'll use the mantras. So for the sun salutation. Okay. Come into Tadasana. That is hands on either side of your body. Palms facing forward. And Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaya Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkhaya Namaha. Om Sri Bhaskaraya Namaha. Come into Tadasana. Tadasana, you let your chest shine, take your shoulders back, keep your spine straight. And same sequence we will do on the left hand side. And advanced students, instead of doing the Bhujangasana, you can go into upward facing dog, and instead of Ashtanga, you can do Chaturanga. So let's do on the left hand side with mantras. All right. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaya Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Sri Bhaskaraya Namo Namaha. Bring your arms on either side of your body. Let your body equilibrate. Try to bring your breath back to normal. And your heartbeat, blood flow back to normal as much as possible. And take your palms up, because just now we did a sun salutation. You have to do a moon salutation. Bring both your palms up and take your palms into Uttar Bodhi Mudra, like as if you're holding a pistol, and take it all the way up. And as if somebody is pulling you, have tied a big rope and pulling you towards the ceiling. Pull yourself up and take a deep breath in. And while breathing out, bend to the left side of your body. You should feel a gentle stretch on the right side of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. While breathing in, straighten yourself. And when you come to the center, one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your hands all the way to the top. Take a deep breath in. And while breathing out, bend to the right side. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come to the center. Take your hands into your chest. And we will do one more sequence of sun salutations. This time we will make sure, and it's a sun salutation, but with some additional poses or variation for the standard sun salutation. So come to the top of your mats. Stand in Tadasana. Straighten your spine. Push your shoulders back. And firmly root it to the ground. And palms on either side of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Completely empty your lungs. Breathe in. Take your palms to your chest. Take them all the way to the top. Bend backward. Swan dive. Palms on either side of your feet. Uttanasana. Breathe in. Ardha Uttanasana. Hands to your shins. Breathe out. Chest to your thighs. Try to kind of keep your legs straight. But if you cannot do that, the focus actually is to bring your chest as close to the thighs as possible. So as much as you can do, take your right leg back, run a slouch, take your left leg back, plank pose. If you cannot do chaturanga, go to ashtanga. In chaturanga, you are lowering the body and tabletop, like your body hovers about 2 inches off the ground. From there, push yourself into up down, and from up dog, push yourself into down dog. Bend your right knee, bring it to the ground. And let's go into go back into Palankasana and bring your right foot between your palms. Bring your left knee to the ground. Let's go into Anjaneyasana. So bring your palms all the way to the top and push your hip bones to the front, as much to the front as possible. Lower them down and let your chest shine. And offer that big flower in your hand to Lord Rama. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Take your hip bones back. Unclasp your hands. Make your palms face forward, as if you're trying to paint that wall in front of you. Bring both the palms down, slowly, gently, about 6 inches behind your right foot. Try to straighten your right foot as much as possible, and bring your forehead to your knee. Hold. And slide your palms to the front, in line with your right foot. Raise your left knee up into runner's lunge, and come up into a high lunge. In the high lunge, clasp your hands, look up. This time your left knee is not touching the ground. Breathe in, come into cactus pose. I'll just show you on this side how it looks. Breathe out, take your hands back up. Breathe in, cactus pose. Breathe out, take your hands back up. Breathe in, take your hands, come into cactus pose. Take your hands behind your hip and push yourself forward. And look up as much as you can. And come back up slowly. Take your hands into the cactus pose. Breathe out. And as if you turn your palms facing forward, as if you are trying to paint that wall in front of you. Take them slowly down. And bring them in line with your right foot. Straighten your right leg. And bring your forehead to your right knee. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your left knee in line with your left foot in line with your right foot. Uttanasana. And slowly rise. Slowly rise. Take your palms all the way to the top. And then bring towards your chest. Let your body equilibrate. Let your breath come back to normal. We'll do the same sequence on the left side of your body. Take your palms all the way to the ceiling. Unclasp your hands. Go into a swan dive. Very gently. Come into Uttanasana. Try to get your chest as close to the thighs as possible. That's very important. Breathe in. Take your left leg back. And all the body weight is on the right palms. Go into Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take your left foot between your palms. Look up in the runner's lunge. Bring your right knee down. And let's go into Anjaneyasana. In Anjaneyasana, you kind of make your right foot touch the ground. And both the palms are on the ground. And push yourself up and bring your hands all the way to the top. And take your, try to kind of straighten your right leg as much as possible. Take your hip joint as close to the ground as possible. Let your chest shine. And hover that big lotus flower in your hand along. Slowly straighten your left shin or left knee. Unclasp your hands. Turn your right palms to the front as if you are painting that wall in front of you. Slowly come down. Bring your palms about 6 inches behind your right foot. Bring your head to your left knee and hold. Slide your palms to be in line with your left foot. And curl your right toes and come into high lunge. In the high lunge, your right knee is not touching the ground, but it's similar to what we have done before. Both the hands are on the top, unclasp them, and while breathing in, let your chest shine, and hands are on either side of your body, and breathe out. Bring your hands all the way to the top. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Turn your palms when breathe in. Bring your palms behind your hip joint and your hip bones. Push forward, let your chest shine. Look up. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. And bring your palms on either side of your chest, like in your cactus pose. Breathe out and take your hands all the way to the top. And turn your palms to the front, straighten your left leg, and as if you are trying to paint that wall in front of you, slowly come down. Pyramid pose. Bring your head to your left knee. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Bring your right foot in line with your left foot, palms on either side of your feet, and slowly rise up. Take your palms all the way to the back and backward, and bring your palms to your chest, hands on either side of your body. Come to the top of your mat, close your eyes, just notice how your breath is doing, whether your heart is beating faster than normal. Let it equilibrate, let it come down. Are there any pressure points, pain points in your body? Just scan your body. Let it all come back to normal. In this Tadasana pose, be firmly rooted to the ground. Keep your spine straight. Take your shoulders back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Completely empty your lungs. Breathe, take a deep breathe in. And breathe out. Take your stomach muscles toward the spine. And empty your lungs completely. Breathe normally. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe normally. And breathe out. Open your eyes. Come to the top of your mat. We will do both the next two exercises are as much a exercise for your nervous system and brain as much as they are the physical exercise. So you need to be kind of in the right state of mind. First, let us do the easier one, the Vrikshasana. The Vrikshasana, there are a couple of variations, and based on whatever your body allows, do it that way. First, bring all of your body weight onto your left foot and take the right foot about an inch off the ground. And either you can place it beneath the left knee or take it all the way to the top, close to the perineum and stable. And take your palms to your chest, stabilize, and take your palms all the way to the top, as if you are offering a lotus flower to the Lord. And for those of you who can do it, open up your arms, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. You should be in a single plane. Your arms, your legs, everything should be in a single plane. Take your palms together, bring them to the chest, and come out of the pose. And just walk around a little bit, or shake out your left leg, because it's done most of the heavy lifting. And shake out your right leg. And straighten up. This time we'll do the same pose on the other side. So bring all your body weight to the right foot. Either take your left foot beneath the right knee or above the knee, but never on the knee. Never on the knee. And stabilize. Bring your hands to your chest. Take them all the way to the top, as if you are holding a big lotus flower. For those of you who can do it, open up your arms and look up. Both your arms and both the feet should be in a single plane. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Bring your palms together, closer to your chest, and come out of the Vrikshasana. As I mentioned earlier, this is as much an exercise to your nervous system and your brain as much as it is a physical exercise. So some days you can do it, some days you cannot. It all depends what transpires through the day. But when you come to do yoga, you are trying to forget all those problems. So and stabilize. So the next pose we will do is Natarajasana. Come to the top of your mat. Now take your right palm and face it forward, and then turn it around so that it faces to the side of your body, like this. And then take the body weight onto your left foot. Bend your right knee, hold. Take your left hand up, and while breathing out, you can slowly bend. Take your right knee to the back as much as possible. Your drishti should be on your left palm, the middle finger of your left palm, and look into infinity. Everything around you shouldn't matter. It's the relation you have between yourself and the Lord. Just look into the infinity. Stabilize. Slowly come out of it. Bring your right leg down and come to the top of your mat. Stabilize. See how one side of your body feels taut compared to the other side. And let it equilibrate. We do on the other side. Bring all your body weight onto the right side. Take your left palm facing forward and then to the left. Bend your left knee and take your right arm up. And your drishti should be on the middle finger of your right palm, and take it all the way back. It all depends on how stable your mind is. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Take your hand all the way to the top and come out of the pose. Hands on either side of your body. Let both sides of your body equilibrate. Focus on your breath. And, let's take let's take a break in the sense Come down to your, coming to Balasana. Come down to your knees into Vajrasana. Spread your knees on either side. Take your hands all the way to the top and bring your hands close to the ground. Bring your forehead to the ground. Extend yourself. Bring your hands on either side of your feet and relax. Just melt into the ground. Slowly come out of the Balasana into Vajrasana. Stand up. Come to the top of your mat. Take your right foot back. We'll be doing warrior poses. So imagine both your right foot and the left foot are on separate railroad tracks. So try to kind of distribute the weight of your body equally between both the legs. And your right foot should be at a 45-degree angle. So that side. And bring both your palms on either side of your right foot and left foot. And swing your torso. Take your hands into the Uttara Bodhi Mudra as if you are shooting a pistol. And take them up. And breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Make sure your hips are facing forward as if they're shining headlights into the front, not onto the side or at an angle. So one more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Unclasp your hands. Adjust your feet, both feet to be in a single straight line. And take your hands into Warrior 2 pose, Virabhadrasana 2. And you have to make sure both your hands are at the same level. So it might help if you kind of look to the back and again look to the front. Also make sure you kind of lower down yourself. And don't make your left knee go any more forward than you're making your shin straight. In this Virabhadrasana, your hip joints and hip is facing sideways, not forward. And focus on your left palm. Turn it up. As if you are holding a mirror in your left palm, slowly raise it up. Virabhadrasana, reverse warrior. And slide your right palm on your right shin. Bend your left elbow to the left knee, and right hand up. Your right hand, torso, and the right leg, they should be in a single straight line. And for those of you who can manage, take the weight of your left elbow as well, unsupported warrior. And bring your left palm to the ground, right palm up all the way to the ceiling, right palm down, left palm up towards the ceiling. And then you can, for those of you who can do it, and pivot on your right foot like that, and do a reverse namaste. Try to bring your palms as close to the chest as possible. Unclasp your hands, right palm to the ground, left hand towards the ceiling, left palm down, Right palm up towards the ceiling. And from there, coming to Virabhadrasana 2 and come to the front of your mats. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your body equilibrate on both sides. One side of the body shouldn't be taut as compared to the other side. Let it relax a little bit. Open your eyes. And take your same sequence on the left side and then on the other side. So take your left leg back, right foot forward. Adjust the distance between both of them. And make sure your right foot and the left foot are separated into tracks. And turn your left foot to be at 45-degree angle compared to compared to the way your mat is lying. And then bring your arms up. Bring your arms on both sides of your foot. Left and right foot. And slowly raise up. Bring your arms to Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Look up. Let your chest shine. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Adjust your legs. Unclasp your hands. Come into Virabhadrasana 2. Your hip bone should be facing sideways, not front or at an angle. Turn your right palm up. First lower down yourself. And then turn your right palm up and come into reverse warrior. And look into that mirror in your hand. Your left palm should slide on your left shin. Slowly bring your right elbow to your right knee. Take your left hand up. For those of you who can do it, do the unsupported warrior. You bring your right hand to the ground, left arm up towards the ceiling. Bring the left palm down and right palm up towards the ceiling. And do the twisted namaste. Bring the left palm down, right palm up towards the ceiling. And right palm down, left palm up towards the ceiling. Slowly coming to warrior 2. And come to the front of your hands. Close your eyes, come to the top of your mats, close your eyes, let your body equilibrate, let your breath equilibrate, bring your heartbeat to normal, gently scan your body. And come to the top of your mat. We are running out of time, so we'll skip a couple of poses and we will do the needed ones. Come down onto your knees. I will be showing you so that you guys can see, but we'll go into uh, Vashisthasana. So come into plank pose and bend your left knee down. Take all your body weight onto your left palm. Take your right palm up towards the ceiling and extend out the left leg so that all the body weight is on your left palm. For those of you who find this one difficult to do, just do the easy version of Vashisthasana. That is, your left knee is still taking the body weight. And advanced students can stack both your feet, and even advanced students can incorporate Vishnu Asana. Or come back into stack leg. Easy version of Vashisthasana. And right palm down. And take your knees about your feet apart. And go into Balasana. Press down on your palms. And bring your forehead to the ground. Take your hands to your heels and just relax. Focus on your breath. Slowly come out of it. We'll do the same sequence on the other side. So this time I'm going to Phalanka and then the plank pose. Bring your right knee down. And the easy version of Vashisthasana. Take your left palm up towards the sky. For advanced students, take your right foot either behind the left foot or just stack up both your feet. And even advanced students can try the incorporating the Vishnu Asana into this. And slowly come into the easy version of Vashisthasana. Bring your left hand down, both the feet together. Go back one more time into the Balasana. Forehead to the ground, hands to your feet, and relax. Just breathe normally. Slowly come out of it and lie down on your backs. Lie down on your front, on your stomach. Bring both your palms on either side of your chest. Extend out your right hand as much as possible. Press down on your left hand and lift up. Ardha Sarvasana. And slide your arm out Bring your forehead down and do it on the other side. Bring the right palm close to your right chest and extend out your left palm. Push up. Ardha Shalabhasana. And come out of it slowly. Bring both your palms on either side of your body. And extend out both your arms, both your legs, up. Use your back muscles. Only your belly button should be touching the ground, nothing else. Forward, forward, and relax. Come out of it. Take your hands to your knees, and bend your knees and bring your hands to your shins. And while pushing your shins back, raise your chest, use the back muscles. Come into bow pose, Dhanurasana. Let go and relax. Come into Makarasana. The Makarasana is like as if you're lying down on a beach. Bring your heels together, toes out, and both the hands and palms. This time make it right palm above the left palm. And bring your right side of your head touching the right palm. And just relax. Turn your head to the other side. This time your left palm is above the right palm. And your left side of your head is touching your left palm. Just like before, your heels are in, your toes are facing out. Relax, come out of it. This time we lie down on our back. We bring your bend your knees, bring your feet close as possible, and not too much, maybe like a feet away from the perineum. And sit up. For those of you who need some assistance, I would say take your palms, bring to the behind your thighs, and move back as much as possible. Like you are taking the assistance of both your hands, and straighten your shins to be parallel with the ground. And come into Naukasana. Let go of your palms, bring them on either side of your knees. And come into Naukasana. Straighten out your left left knee. Straighten out your other knee. And straighten both of them up. and hold. You should be using your core strength in this position. And bring both your fingers like this around your big toes, going to Baddha Konasana. I'll turn around to show you guys. And bring them as close to your perineum as possible, both the feet. Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. While breathing out, pull yourself to the front. One more time, take a deep breath in. While as you are breathing out, pull yourself as much as possible. You should be symmetric about your vertical plane going through the middle of you. Again, one more time, use your hands to pull yourself forward. So breathe in and breathe out. That's the maximum. And in this, hold this position. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Slowly come out of it. Take your palms on either side of your body. Take your palms behind your thighs. Put your feet down on the ground and come front. And turn around and relax on your back. Hold both your knees, clasp with your hands, gently. Give your back a gentle rub. Rock your body front to back or side to side. One more time. And lie down on your back. Take your fingers again onto your big toes and go into Balasana. This is also called Balasana. Ananda Balasana. And gently rub and come out of the pose. Keep your feet about a foot away from your hip bones. And slowly push your hip bones up and clasp your hands. And every time you breathe out, you raise your chest a little bit more higher. So take a breath in, and as you're breathing out, you push your chest up a little bit. Try to keep your knees together and feet together, and push your torso up as much as possible. Hold this position. And clasp your hands. And slowly but steadily lower your hip bones down to the ground. Next, we will try the full chakrasana. People who find doing a full chakrasana difficult, just do the same posture that we just did. That is the Ardha Chakrasana. For doing the full chakrasana, take your palms on either side of your head. The palms, the fingers should be touching the ground, facing towards your feet. And both the feet are close to the perineum as possible. And push yourself up. If you can manage, straighten your elbows and also straighten your feet. Or breathe normally And slowly come out of it, very slowly. Relax. Bring your spine touching the ground. And the last asana we will be doing today is shoulder stand. Shoulder stand. Keep your hands on either side of your body. You straighten your legs. I mean, my legs, I can't straighten them out more than this, but some of them can do very straight. Then you bring your hands to the back of your body, back of your hip bones, and support yourself. Raise your feet all the way to the ceiling. Keep your legs straight. No weight should be on your neck. It should be on your shoulders. This is called the queen of the asanas, Sarvangasana. For advanced students who can do it, go into halasana. Let your feet touch the ground and clasp your hands on the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, unclasp your hands. Come down vertebrae by vertebrae. When your legs are perpendicular to the ground, just use your core strength and let them down slowly, slowly, very slowly. Just lie down on your backs. Bring both your feet and bend your knees. Bring both your feet almost to the edge of your mat. And spread out your arms sideways. And let's do a gentle twist. Bring your left knee to your right foot. And the right knee should be touching the ground away. And look towards your left hand. And bring your both the knees facing up. And you should face towards your right hand. And bring your right knee towards your left foot. Bring both your knees up. And like wiper blades, do it one more time. And bring them up. Take your right knee to your left foot and look towards your right palm. Come down to the center. The last asana of the class. This is a counter pose for the halasana. Bring your body weight to your elbows and the palms, are under your palms. And dolphin pose. Open up your throat. The throat should be completely open. Your head could touch the ground, and let your chest shine. As I said, this is the counter pose of the halasana and the sarvangasana. Slowly come out of it. Let yourself down, hands on either side of your body, arms facing up. Heels together, toes out. Close your eyes. Shavasana. As you scan your body, notice if there are any pressure points in your body. Just relax. And just scan your body. Bring your focus to your third eye. Close your eyes. And you will notice a bright light between your eyebrows. Bring that focus towards your eyes. Relax your eyes. Relax your mouth. Unlock your jaw. Relax your throat. Relax your right shoulder. Relax your right elbow, right forearm. Relax your right thumb, right pointing finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky finger. Relax your wrist, right wrist. Relax your right elbow. Relax your right shoulder. Relax your throat. Relax your left shoulder. Relax your left elbow, left wrist, left thumb, left pointing finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, throat. Relax your chest completely. No muscle in your chest should be taut. Relax your right hip, right thigh, right knee, right shin, right foot, right toes, right shin, right knee, right hip joint, left hip joint, left thigh, left knee, left shin, left foot, left big toe, and left all the toes. Relax your left foot, relax your left shin, relax your left knee, left hip joint, relax your stomach muscles. Relax your chest. Relax your face muscles. And bring your focus back to your third eye. Just relax. Slowly wiggle your toes. Slowly wiggle your fingers. Bend your knees. And bring both your feet closer to your perineum. Make sure your spine is touching the ground. Bend your left elbow and make a pillow out of it and completely lie on the left side of your body. Turn both your knees to the left side and you're making a pillow out of your left hand and sleep on the side, left side. Just relax. Come back to your back. Let your knees point towards the ceiling. Relax. Turn your right elbow towards the ceiling. Make a pillow out of your right hand and turn to your right side. Both your knees are also touching the ground. Relax. Focus on your breath. Place your left hand on the ground. Push yourself up and come into a seated position. We are running out of time here. Close your eyes. Gently open your eyes. The main focus of asana practice is to kind of come to meditation stage. So once you do all asanas and pranayams, your mind becomes focused, and then you can concentrate or meditate. So let's just do a short session of meditation. All the gentlemen, bring your right palm, come into Sukhasana, and then bring your right palm above the left palm. This is called the Bhairava Mudra. And all the women, the opposite way. That is left palm over the right palm. That is Bhairavi Mudra. So, and bring both your thumbs touching each other. Close your eyes. You will notice your thoughts come and go. As time passes, you'll find they'll be far apart from each other. Just let them float around. Come to a point where there are no more thoughts. Some of you will see a bright light. Just focus on that. Take a deep breath in, and while breathing out, slowly open your eyes. It's been a pleasure practicing along with all of you, and as it just happened so that like it coincided with Hanuman Jayanti today. Just a tidbit. According to the Indian mythology, there are supposed to be 7 people like Ajramar, when they don't die. So, and out of those 7, Hanuman happens to be one. So Hanuman, he doesn't face death. So if you kind of Google Hanuman and the images, there are some images here and there showing a old man who looks like Hanuman, and you guys can go ahead and when you go back home, you can take a look at that. And it's one of those things I kind of came across without any intention, so I just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, thanks for practicing yoga today with me, and let's end the session with a prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Gacchate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you.